Hello and welcome. My name is Cheryl. I'm so excited to share with you some really great information that has the power to change the trajectory of your life forever. So, are you ready to learn more about our freedom formula and how that freedom formula can help you to unlock true health and wealth? Are you ready to learn more about how important it is to partner with the right offer? And why we believe we have the number one affiliate offer to partner with, one that actually allows you to prioritize your health and wealth through leveraged income. We're also going to cover how to generate leads to that offer. So, social media is actually a gold mine. And if you can learn how to leverage your social media to attract the right leads who actually want your offer, and that is how you are going to build this business. We also are going to talk about how we have a mentorship and a community, the number one keys to success. So it's really important to know you're not at this alone. You are part of a community with high level training, with top industry experts, which will allow you to up level your skills without spending any more money on outside coaching or masterminds. And then we are going to give you a sneak peek into our automation that is provided in our education platform. So this is for you if you are struggling with your health or your family's health. So maybe you just know that there is abundant health to be had for you and your family, and you just don't know how to get that. Maybe you're looking for a supplemental income that is not another job. You're tired of trading hours for dollars, and you're tired of having more month at the end of the money. And you just want to create a supplemental income that will pay you for the rest of your life, whether you are working or not. Maybe you just are tired of never having the time to do the things that you truly want to do for yourself or with your family. You always feel like you're missing out and never capturing those moments and being part of memories. And you know you need another income stream, but you're just not interested in giving up more time. Maybe you're frustrated and hopeless because you've tried all the things to improve your health and wealth with no success. And maybe you're looking for that very best health for you and your family. You just really want to up level your health to the abundant health that God has created you to have. Maybe you're looking for that opportunity to create a secure and stable supplemental income. You recognize there's a massive uncertainty in income opportunities, and you want something that has a proven method for success to secure your future. And maybe you're looking for just that more time to create experiences and memories with your family. You're just really tired of sacrificed living to gain income because you're missing out just to earn the money that your family needs. And maybe you're looking to be supported and to be surrounded by a like-minded community that has systems in place that actually lead to success. So before we get started, I just want to say that any numbers I share with you today are not a claim or a guarantee. Results are really up to you. I believe we have the best offer with the highest earning potential and a system in place to help you succeed. But ultimately, it's your responsibility. And we give you all the tools that can guide you, but it really is up to you. It's dependent on how you choose to build this business. So this quote, most people find an income stream and then find a way to enjoy their life in small pockets of time they have left. The key to a successful life is to get clear on your dream life first, then find an income stream that supports that dream life. So this book, The 4-Hour Work Week, really changes your perspective on your time and how you spend your time and how you want to spend your time. It helps you get very clear on what you want that dream life to look like for you. So what does your dream life look like? How much does that dream life cost? And what would it actually look like to have the amount of money that you need each month to make a difference in your life? And if time and money were no issue, what would you actually be doing with your life? What is the reason for wanting to make a supplemental income? What compels you to want to set yourself up for more income, for more security, for more freedom, for more opportunities in your life? And this was really the first exercise that my husband and I got to do in this space, was to get very clear on that dream life that we wanted. And then to put the cost behind it. What would it cost what would that dream life cost, and how can we fill in that gap? How can we make the income that we need to create that life that we really want to have? So in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. Because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So are you willing to do what most people won't do to have a life that most people won't have? And I always was, the answer to that for me always was yes. I was willing, but the old methods that I followed really just took too much time without much return on that investment. So, what if I told you there was a way to create more financial freedom, a way to leverage your time so you can go out and enjoy your life and not wait until retirement? So many people are working the best years of their lives. And why is that? Why is it because you haven't found the right thing yet? Or is it because you're playing small? Or just staying in your comfort zone? If we truly want to create our dream life, it's going to take getting out of that comfort zone, making different decisions and different actions, and taking bold moves that we haven't done before, showing up differently than we have before, because nothing changes if nothing changes. It actually gets worse. So, what does that freedom look like to you? How do we create that true freedom? So, first, it takes defining that true freedom. To me, freedom looks like not having to check our bank account or our calendar to say yes to the things that we want to do in our life. And this freedom formula is really the thing that is so important to understand, because this freedom formula is what it takes to get you to that true freedom that you want. So these are our four pillars. True health, let's start with true health. So true health, here in this space, we are supported to prioritize this, be able to put this first. So we are nothing without our health. And true wealth means securing your future now and for generations to come. And the third one is that leverage time, just having that more time to live the life you are creating. And then location flexibility, being able to work from anywhere with your phone and Wi-Fi. So I believe the best offer has to contain all four. It has to contain these four pillars in order to provide you the freedom that we're really talking about here. So just like a car has four wheels to drive on, you wouldn't drive a car without four wheels. This is the same thing. If you have your health, but no wealth or time, then you're not living an abundant life. If you have your wealth and you have your time, but you don't have your health, it is the same way. Or even if you have your health and your wealth, but no time to do anything, none of those scenarios work and provide you that true freedom. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story. And we were actually in one of those scenarios that I just described. We had our health, but we did not have enough wealth or time to enjoy life the way we really wanted. So I've actually been in the network marketing space for over 18 years. And in that space, I just took one step at a time. I listened to trainers and leaders ahead of me just tell me the next thing to do, and I did it. I'm very teachable. And because of taking that action, I built a solid customer base and a large team and made it almost to the top of that marketing plan. And I am so grateful for the years I spent in that space and just the knowledge that I gained, as well as the wonderful relationships. But I found myself so unsatisfied and always feeling like I had to do more. I felt like I was leaning on others to get more customers and team to get me to my goals. And it just did not feel very aligned with the way that I wanted to build a business. Meanwhile, the promises of the marketing plan were still so out of reach and we were still broke. I was covering the cost of our products, but not much more than that. I spent so much money on travel to conferences and events and hosting events just to make that little amount of commission on a sale that might happen at the event that I had hosted. And there were years that I put more time into building it and years I wasn't able to, but it still didn't seem to matter. We seem to always be waiting on a bonus or a tax return to pay off our debt or to be able to go on vacation. And we found ourselves having to choose between paying bills and buying presents for Christmas and birthdays. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to advance that slide. Hold on a second. Okay. So we were going into more debt just to travel and do things. And the whole reason I started that side hustle was to help us get out of debt and have more income. But it was the side hustle that never stopped hustling. And I always felt like it was up to me to work more and do more and try harder and be better. But something in me knew there just had to be a better way with all of this. I knew that God created me for an abundant life, and I knew He had more for me. And I was in a space where I was settling. I had just given up and accepted that this was it for my life because I was tired. I didn't want to work more. I didn't want to put in more effort. I was worn out. I was burnt out, and we were still broke. And Scott was working two jobs. I was working a full-time job with the side hustle on the side that I was not hustling at all with. And we were just really two ships passing in the night. We didn't have time for our marriage. We didn't have money to do anything. We had to take some things out of our budget just to make the stretch. And I honestly did not want to do any more work. I didn't want to take any more time away from the little time that I did have with my family. And then things started to shift and started to change because I spent some time with a woman that God had planted in my life, and she had hope and she had pure joy for her life where it was, and even more for where it was going. It was like she had this magic dust that she sprinkled around to whoever was in her path. And it woke me up from this complacent coma I was in. And I realized that I had been settling for a good life when I could have a great life. So I took a step and I had a conversation with her. And then from that conversation, I took more action and I stepped into a new space of learning with her. And one of the first quotes I heard in this new space was, "What is keeping you so loyal to a life that is keeping you so stuck?" And my thinking started to change, and my feelings about my life started to change. I had hope again for my future. I felt that God was calling me into the more that He had for me. And so I invited Scott to take a look. And then we started having really good open conversations about what our future could look like. And we got very clear on what we wanted. Our marriage strengthened because we were on the same page and we were just both alive and dreaming again. And he got very honest with me about the years that he silently supported me, but also saw me struggling. And we got really excited about how this was different and how this could make a huge change in our life and be a way to support the life that we wanted. And we got really clear on what our dream life would actually look like and what we needed to do differently to support the life we actually wanted to create and live. So I ask you, what does freedom mean to you? I mentioned this before. For me, it means being able to say yes without checking my bank account and my calendar. But just to expand on that, it also means being able to give more to our church, to charities and organizations that we care about and want to help fund, to give to our friends and our family who need our help, or even just to bless them in big ways for celebrations or just because we can and we want to. Just saying yes more to those things. It means being able to finally pay off those credit cards and not just be making the minimum payments each month. It means paying off the student loans that we still have and now our kids now have so that they can start their future after college debt-free. And it even looks like paying off our car loans so we own both cars instead of having car payments. And finally, it looks like being able to purchase the condo in Florida that we live in so we can finally own a home instead of renting for years. It means having a flexible schedule to be able to go if my kids need me or if my family or friends need me and not having to ask off work or use PTO days. And it means being able to travel more and have experiences and create memories with those that I love. And all of this freedom takes funds to support that. So I am so grateful for this opportunity that we have found that has a proven path to success if we put in the work. And so I invite you to just really explore what these questions I'm asking you. What does freedom look like to you? And so right now, like, where are you Where are you right now in this time of your life? Kind of take a life audit. And we actually do this every year together, and we take a look at where we are right now and where we want to go. And where do you want to be in 12? So where are you right now? So look at this list on the right and kind of rate on a list of, on from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, just where you are right now. 10 being the highest, meaning that you wouldn't want to change anything about this area of your life. And then look at where do you want those things to be in 12 months. So I'm going to go back so you can just look at this list again. But thinking about where you are with your health and where you are in your finances, with your time, with your family, where your mindset is, and where are you in way of personal growth. What about community and who you surround yourself with? The contribution, who you're giving to, who you want to give to. And then that celebration that I mentioned. What are you able to celebrate in the ways that you want to celebrate with Christmas and birthdays and just blessing others? And then where do you want to be in 12 months? And what needs to change right now for this to happen? And this is how we establish the gap and how we're going to close that gap and get from where we are now to where we want to be, and ask this question: what needs to change right now for this to happen? Who do you need to become in 12 months time for things to be different in your life? So what if you could put in a little work now, meaning about 1 to 2 hours a day, and still be able to earn an income that pays you for years to come? So this is what it means to have leveraged income. So linear income might pay the bills, but it's hard to establish a future that you want with this as your only income. So do you have an income stream that will continue to pay you after you are done working? And most people do not. The answer to that for most people is no. But I really want to help people switch that no to a yes. And so, are you earning leveraged or linear income? Which one are you earning? If you're earning leveraged income, I'm sorry, are you earning leveraged income or linear income? And can you have both? In this day and age, I really feel like you should have both. So what does that look like? It looks like working that linear income job to keep the bills paid, but also working a couple hours a day to leverage your income and work on your future. So if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I know that is just, not a fun quote to say for sure, but it's really not just about working until we can enjoy that retirement. It's setting ourselves up to enjoy the life that we have now. And as we are reaching those retirement years and then beyond retirement, just to have that very secure and stable future. So I'm going to talk and share more about this leveraged income model. So we partner with an established company, and we choosing high ticket versus low ticket. So high ticket equals high profits. And I'm going to show you the high ticket commission. It's really the same amount or less of work with a bigger return on investment. So it's a much more abundant and impactful and supportive increase in your income. And people want to pay for quality. So the price point is not to be feared, but actually celebrated for the high quality that they receive in products, in the high profit that you will, the high quality they receive in products, and the high profit that you receive as a result of that. So what that looks like is sharing about these products, and you are going to experience them yourself naturally. And so once you experience them, you're going to want to share them with others. And you sharing the product on behalf of the company means that then they will pay you to do that. So people actually want to buy from others who they like and trust and love the product that they are sharing. And then we have a way that will automate all of your systems to do this. So you will have access to systems that do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, which actually allows you to have more time in your life and more time to just share. And then as a result, you will receive that high profit commission when a sale is made in your organization. So this is just showing you like creating your own offer versus affiliating with one. And I'm not going to read through all of this, but basically when you create your own offer and sell it and market it, you are potentially really working alone and with massive costs versus affiliating with a product. So when you affiliate with one, it's a lower upfront investment. And you can see the difference in the value between leveraging a product and a business model already done for you. So that is why we partner with Enagic. And they really are leading the health and wellness industry with high quality health systems that enhance your health, but also protect the environment. So they provide that true health, true wealth, and massive abundance in all those areas of your life. And people really need and want these products. Everyone deserves to have these systems in their home. And when you purchase any of these products, you then would activate a distributor ID for yourself to start earning high profit commission on any products you share with others. And then when they choose to purchase, you get those high profit commissions. So the way that we do that is just sharing on social media or in person, whichever you want, or both, and then the company rewards you for sharing. So this powerful partnership with Enagic, it really, Enagic has been around for 50 years. They have a 500-year vision from Mr. Oshiro, who's the founder. They're part of the Direct Sales Association. They're the pioneers in health and wellness, offering those products that enhance health, build wealth, protect the environment, like I mentioned. So Kangen water, you may have heard of that before. It's electrolyzed, reduced water rich in hydrogen. And Kangen actually means restore the body to its optimal state. And I'm going to go into that a little bit more, but there are actually over 60 uses for that Kangen water, and it can replace a lot of household products, which then increases your return on investment. And it helps you to create this just really eco-friendly, toxin-free home. There's zero waste product. It's very sustainable, reduces those single-use plastics. It's award-winning Japanese water technology. They're also leading in the EMF protection with a new in-home device that they came out with. And the market opportunity is huge. There's only 3 million Kangen water machines sold worldwide. So the market is far from saturated. And partnering with Enagic really allows you to have that income legacy because you're able to will your income to your children. And they are expanding offices in new countries all the time. So the type of water you drink, as I take a drink of water here, the type of water you drink is the wealth of your body. So I love explaining this part. The human body is actually over 70% water by volume. And so also our skin is the largest organ. So that makes the quality of water that you consume and bathe in crucial to your health. And so things like dehydration, inflammation, acidosis, those are major contributors to the chronic illnesses we have in our world today. And so when your body is dehydrated, it actually struggles to eliminate toxins. So it's creating this acidic environment that promotes inflammation. And that inflammation is really a root cause to many, many health issues. So as you drink this ionized, hydrogen-rich water, it actually helps neutralize that acidity, reduce that inflammation, and promote cellular health, which is then going to keep your body balanced and hydrated and resilient against disease. So this water ionizer actually transforms your ordinary tap water. You just hook it up to your sink, and it's going to give you that hydrogen-rich, antioxidant-packed water. So pairing this with that portable EMF protection device, which actually is not available yet in the US, but it will be soon. It actually, that helps minimize those harmful effects of electromagnetic noise in your environment, and then also then helps support your health. So that's, we also have, these are the 3 products that we recommend. So that I mentioned the other one is not available yet in the US, but this is the K8, which is the water ionizer machine, and has the ability to have 5 different pH levels of hydrogen antioxidant rich water. It gives you the benefits of drinking better water, but also giving you 60 plus uses, more uses to use. I use it for my skin, for my face, like, and I'll go into this a little bit more, but not having to buy facial products like toners and things like that. We use it for laundry. We use it for cleaning. I don't buy any cleaning products anymore. So it gives you a huge return on investment immediately, and helps you with just having that zero waste and that sustainable household. And then the Inespa, which is really exciting, is your home spa unit. I mentioned the skin is your biggest organ. So this device actually remineralizes the water through your shower head or your bath, whichever way you want to set it up, and you can change from back and forth. And it's not only important to think about the water you're drinking, but also the water you're bathing in. So it remineralizes your water through an active charcoal ceramic filter, and it removes the chlorine and bacteria to protect your family's skin. And then lastly, the Yukon is a turmeric supplement, and that turmeric is actually grown and nurtured and treated with Kangen water in Japan. It's an incredible high quality turmeric, and the value is really seen when you use all 3 of these together for your health. So just going a little bit more into this, I mentioned that Kangen water provides that better hydration, reduces single plastics, helps maintain that healthy oxidative balance, and then saves you money on all of the bottled water and other toxic chemicals in your home. And the beauty water, so that's one of the pH levels, is the same as many expensive skin toners. So like I mentioned, I don't, to wash my face, I don't buy cleanser, I don't buy toner, I just use my beauty water. And then another pH level of the Kangen water cleans your fruits and vegetables, takes off all of the pesticides and herbicides and just all of the gunk that's on our produce. And actually, we have a strong acidic water that can be used to clean. And it, like, you can even clean your oven with it and your toilets with it. Like, I don't buy any cleaning supplies at all anymore. I just use my Kangen water. So really investing in your health is that that first pillar of the freedom formula. So investing in your health is that foundation. And so these Enagic products help you be empowered to enhance that health. And not only do these products transform your health, but there's also an incredible business opportunity where you have the potential to earn back that health investment with just your first few sales. And so you can impact others' health as well as helping others in their finances with this incredible wellness opportunity. And as a result, everyone can then benefit, see those lasting benefits of health and wealth as you embark on this journey together. So I'm going to help you kind of see the numbers here. There is, Mr. Oshiro really wanting to help not only people with their health, but also their wealth. And this Enagic actually pays out 54 to 70% to their partners. And so if we break down just a little bit, you can see that a single K8 water, that's the Kangen water machine, and the type of commission that you would look forward to receiving. You can already see your promotion and income raise with the more K8s that are sold in your organization. And so it's so different than the typical job where you might not know from one year to the next, if or when, how much you're going to get a pay raise. So you can see on this slide that there are actually 6 levels. Well, actually, there are 8. They have an 8-point patent and commission system. And with every sale, you earn a piece of those 8 points. In each lane, so this 1A, 2A, 3A, each lane corresponds to the number of points that you would receive out of those 8 points. So each lane has a different amount of sales needed to earn the number of points or that amount in commissions. And really the aim is to be earning as many points of that 8 points as quickly as possible. So when you look at where it says in 1A, it says 1 to 2 sales. So for your first 2 sales, you would earn that $351. And if you think about how many low ticket items would you need to sell to earn a commission of $351, so you can see high ticket versus low ticket. But then you can see that the promotion to the next level to 2A is just after a couple of sales. And then you can see that after that, it's just a few more sales and you're doubling your income. So it doesn't take that many sales to earn a higher amount per sale. And so I love that the sales are products and not people. So if you have one person that buys more than 2 products, then you're moving through that quickly. And you reach the next lane on your sales by anything that you sell, but also anyone else in your organization. So you can make 101 sales yourself, or your entire organization can make 101 sales. And you can see that when you get to that 6A level, you're making over $2,000 on each of those sales. And then on this next slide, I mentioned that sometimes people get started out more than one product. So the trifecta is purchasing all 3 of those products, investing in all 3 of those products. And you can see that this is really where the numbers start to grow. So this trifecta plan is an opportunity that is part of the community that I'm a part of, the Freedom Era community. And because we have the 3 products, it's very possible that people want to purchase all of them to get started. And so when you look at this, you see the more products that you purchase or sold in your organization, you've already given yourself promotions. And so that first sale, you would earn $586 instead of the $351. So also in this community, we have something called the quad strategy. And that's when people decide to get started on 4 products. And sometimes that can be the MGuard if you're not in the US. You're in a country that can get that. But if you're not, if you're in the US and you want to get started on 4 products, you might do it a couple different ways. So you might have 2 bathrooms, and so you want 2 Inespas, or you might have 2 homes, and like a vacation home and a regular home, and you want to have 1 K8 in each of those homes. Or maybe you want to gift a K8 to your parents or to your kids. And then some people have an extra K8, and we have a lending opportunity. So you can purchase that extra machine, and we have a contract that you can give to people to sign the contract. You would hook up the machine in their house for 2 weeks. They get to try the water and all the different uses and see how it works. And then at the end of the 2 weeks, or you could even do a little bit longer if you want to do 3 or 4 weeks, then they would just fill out the paperwork to purchase their own K8. And then you would, loan it out to another person. And you can have that additional income stream even with even within this compensation plan. You can have that additional income stream. So lastly, I mentioned that we have the 8-point system. Beyond those 6 points, we also have an opportunity to have generational wealth. And think about if you would choose to invest in something that was going to offer you such a massive opportunity for the rest of your life in your family. So this is really a retirement pathway, something you can pass on to your children. Once you receive those 6 points, of the 8-point system, and your efforts are then rewarded as you duplicate those efforts. So when you receive the level of 6A2-3, you actually start receiving a monthly income of $5,000 for life. And you start to earn shares of all the sales made in the entire company. So you can see there's just massive, massive opportunity beyond what I've just showed you. So this slide just kind of shows you taking a look at a traditional MLM versus our leveraged income model. So in this leveraged income model, there are no quotas. You never lose your rank when you go through the 1A, 2A, all the way down to, all the way up. You never lose your rank. You have an opportunity per sale that is so much bigger. The optional auto ship is just for that Yukon supplement. And then it's high ticket versus the low ticket. We've got that generational wealth, no licensing fees or no, yearly fees that you have to pay. And then we really just teach you how to attract instead of recruit. And so how do we make sales? So we're going to look at doing this through social media, but you can do this face-to-face with people that you know. But through social media, providing education, automation, duplication. So what does that look like? It looks like using your social media, and this is all taught to you through the academy, but sharing the offer that you have, inviting people to watch a free masterclass. And then from that free masterclass, they would schedule a call. And that call would actually be with my magical friend, Shannon, I mentioned earlier. And Shannon's really just going to help you with options to invest in your own products. And then as you do that, you then would activate that distributor ID, and then you are able to start to launch your business and receive mentorship through that online academy. And the reason why we really want to automate those sales is because it gives you a system, a support system as you're building your business. It helps you get your time back. So the system really does all the heavy lifting for you, and it's all set up. It's all created for you. The only thing that you do is share with people. So if I give you to give you an example, we have trainings in the academy to show you how to create ads. So you might have an ad out there promoting your free masterclass. Someone reaches out, wants to watch that free masterclass. You share that with them, and then the automation really takes it from there. It takes them through a beautiful sales qualification process, and all of this is done through the academy. In this Freedom Era Academy is honestly so beautiful. It's the leading educational platform. It really is designed to give you all the tools and resources that you need. We have a digital specialist team. We have custom sales pages, done for you webinars. You don't have to create your own. We have self-paced courses. There's beautiful mentorships in there. Everything that they put in there is just done with full excellence. And I have honestly learned more in this academy than I have in 18 years of being in network marketing, skills and just up leveling all the personal growth and just the tools and skills that I need to build this. So just a sneak peek inside of all of what is possible in this academy. They have masterminds and masterclasses all the time, different things that you can be a part of. You don't have to buy anything else or be a part of anything else in addition to this. So everything that you need is inside the academy. And they have extra courses if you really need to, like other help in sales and marketing, leadership, mindset, money. All of those things are always a part of that too, and free. So what is your next step, really? So let me share with you that really that next step looks like to before you jump into the academy. I know this slide talks about jumping into the academy, but before you do that, you actually don't even have to purchase the membership into the academy. So it is completely free to get your call scheduled with my friend Shannon and to explore your options to get started on these amazing products and how you want to set up your business. So once you get that call scheduled, you will actually go through a discovery process to help you get very clear on the life that you want to create. And once you're ready to launch your business, you would then join the academy. So your first month in the academy would actually be half off. So it would just be $49 for that first month. And then you're getting everything set up and launched. It gives you time to do that. And then after that, it's the $99 a month. So like I said, I've been so impressed with the value and the excellence in this academy. I have paid a lot of money over the years to other programs and coaching and just have never received the training and value that I get from being a part of this academy. So really your next step for you is to learn how this can support you where you are in your life right now and where you want your life to be in that next 12 months. So your next step is to click the link below and to book that call with Shannon. And Shannon's going to guide you through all of this. And do that after you finish watching this masterclass. Do that within the next 24 hours. Get that call booked with her in the next 24 hours. And then in that time, you'll have time to complete that discovery process, help you prepare for the call, get very clear on what you want. And you'll watch also a couple of additional videos that will go into a bit deeper into the numbers and the products. And once you have had that discovery call with Shannon, and you get your products purchased, you're ready to then launch your business and unlock that true health and wealth for you. So then you will get to be part of this global community of like-minded change makers. And we connect, we collaborate, we celebrate, we have huge celebrations. We celebrate big things, we celebrate everything. Honestly, they're always celebrating people who are achieving things, but also people who are just doing the work and taking big steps, taking little steps out of their comfort zone. And they have live events and online events. And you just really, truly come into this because those numbers are big and provide so much freedom. And you fall in love with the products, your health improves, and you just learn amazing skills that just up-level your mindset and personal growth that is just beyond what you can even imagine. And no one can take that away from you. And then you also get to be part of this family of like-minded people who always celebrate you for who you already are, but also fully celebrate and support and mentor you to be who God created you to be. So just some final thoughts. I want you to think about what you enjoyed here while you've listened to all of this and just what has really landed for you and what has gotten you excited. Your entire life can change based on the decisions that you make from here. Ours certainly did. And every once in a while, something comes along that has the power to just completely change the trajectory of your life forever. And how things play out for you is completely dependent on your next moves. So we are on a mission and a path to make our life truly spectacular. And we would love for you to jump on, ride this momentum with us in Enagic. And we would love for you to make this the most exciting investment for yourself. So think about what it is that is keeping you so loyal to a life that doesn't provide you with the freedom that you want or with the money that you need to really create and live the life that you're dreaming about. So click that button below. Be sure to book your call with Shannon and complete the discovery process so you can get started creating the life of your dreams. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.